What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we're back in Madden franchise, and we are, obviously not in the Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl, as you can see on the right side, you know the Ravens beat us, and you can see the Seahawks beat the Eagles in an upset victory, 24-16, meaning the Ravens and the Eagles will be, the Ravens and the Seahawks will be in the Super Bowl. Okay. Hopefully the Seahawks win. Obviously, I don't want the Ravens to win after that loss to them. But yeah, both number one seeds lose in the championship game. Okay, let's look at the Pro Bowl. Cam Ward in the Pro Bowl for the AFC for the QB. Running back Tajay Spears makes it. Okay. Receiver. Do we have any receivers there? No, we do not. Okay, Jameer Dyke may be getting kind of robbed there, but it's okay. Tight end. We're not up there. Left tackle Kevin Zeitler. You really put Kevin Zeitler in? Okay. Left guard Peter Skronsky. Okay. But you don't put Lloyd Cushenberry, who didn't allow a sack. That's crazy. Right guard, we're not. Right tackle, we're not. Left edge, no. Right edge, no. D tackles, Jeffrey Simmons. And then we will see for Sam, nobody. Mike, Patrick Queen. Okay, Will, Cody Barton. Corner, no. Free safety Winston is there. Strong safety, no. Joey Sly at kicker. Punter, no. Long snapper, no. Kick return and punt return, no. So we have Joey Sly, Kevin Winston, Cody Barton, Patrick Queen, Jeffrey Simmons, Peter Skronsky, Kevin Zeitler, and Tajay Spears and Cam Ward. We'll take that, to be honest. I'm very happy with that. Okay, now what everybody was probably looking forward to. Who won the Super Bowl? And the Ravens beat the Seahawks 16-14. Derrick Henry wins Super Bowl MVP. Mahomes wins MVP. Coach of the Year goes to us. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Jamar Chase. Jalen Carter wins Defensive Player of the Year. Ashton Jeanty wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Michael Williams wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. We would have won Offensive Rookie of the Year if Cam Ward didn't get injured Week 18. We 100% would have won. But it's fine. Hopefully, he still got a depth trade upgrade. We'll have to see. Next thing I'm going to look at before actually looking at the players, let's go see, did we have any retirements? We do. So Kevin Zeitler retires. Carlos Watkins, one of our backup D tackles, retires. And Morgan Cox, our long snapper, retires. So looking for a new left tackle and a long snapper. Okay. And then coaching carousel. We retained all of our coaches. We take it. Now, we will look at the lineup. All right. Lineup. Okay, for depth trade upgrades. On offense, Cam Ward goes up to superstar. Tajay Spears up to superstar. Dyke up to X Factor. Okonkwo up to superstar, and Lloyd Cushenberry up to superstar after a 0 sack season, or 0 allowed sack season. So, love to see Lloyd Cushenberry. He is 28, which means, him going up in depth trade isn't going to do much for him. But we'll take it. Oh, it did this glitch again. It does that glitch every once in a while. And then going over to defense, we have Patrick Queen and Cody Barton up to superstar. Jeffrey Simmons up to X Factor. And then L'Jarius Sneed up to X Factor. How does DJ Turner not get a depth trade? He had 6 interceptions on the season. I think Sneed had maybe 2. But you give okay. I mean, I guess, but I would have gave DJ Turner a depth trade upgrade. Um, but yeah, we have 4 depth trade upgrades on defense, and we have what 5 on offense. Yeah. Sadly, Manor doesn't go up. I mean, he is a 76 overall. I think Ridley regressed. He was an 82, now he's an 81, but he's still pretty good. I don't know what we'll do with him, but he's still pretty good. I don't think anybody else regressed on offense, so nobody was really old enough to regress. Or none of the starters. And then defense, Cody Barton, I think, regressed. I think it was an 80. Now he's a 79. Other than that, it doesn't look, just from looking at it, I don't think anybody regressed. So not really any regressions. But yeah, we're going to have to look for a new left tackle since Kevin Zeitler's gone. But yeah, a lot of depth trade upgrades. That's huge. Even though Cam Ward doesn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year, he still goes up to Superstar, which is huge. Okay, now we got some re-signings to do here. At the end of the season, we got Peter Skronsky's 5th-year option. I will accept that. I'll accept his 5th-year option. We have a lot of backups, which I don't think I'm going to bring. Julius Chestnut wasn't horrible whenever he was in, but yeah, I think I'm going to let most of these guys go. Yeah, maybe, Joey Sly, Johnny Hecker, I'm going to let go. He was fine, but yeah, Joey Sly, though, was actually pretty good. But I'll just wait till free agency. I'll get a kicker in free agency. Maybe I'll bring him back. Maybe I won't. Okay, so free agency here. We will have... Okay. Wow, this looks weird. Okay, we got Aiden Hutchinson. His face scan looks so weird. Not face scan, but the picture just looks weird. But yeah, Aiden Hutchinson, Tyler Linderbaum, Christian Wilkins, Bobby Wagner, DJ Reader, Taylor Moton, Ricard, Joel Petonio, Brian Robinson Jr. Hey, there's some players here. I'm gonna look around and I will show you who I will go after. Okay, only guy I'm actually gonna go for is Tyler Linderbaum. You know what? So Joshua Carty is there. I'm thinking about going for him. Pick him up actually, so I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to try. But also, I could just get a kicker afterwards as well. Like, I don't know what I want to do here. Like, do I want to go ahead and try to sign him? I can. I have plenty of money, but also I can just wait until after the draft and free agency and just get one for even cheaper. I don't know. I'm not going to. I'm just going to go for Tyler Linderbaum, which I do get. Okay, that's huge. Okay, last thing to do here before the draft, or second to last thing, I'm also going to, choose ones that I like. But the last scouting thing to see anybody else that I might want to draft. So there's that running back that I looked at a while ago, Jonathan Logan, who is around 2 to 3 talents. So yeah, not great. Receivers are all scouted. There's a top 5 guy. Probably won't be able to get him because I was so good. There's also round 1 to 2. I mean, there's some good receivers here, definitely. But that top 5 guy would be huge. Also a round 1 guy pretty late into the draft as well. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. Okay, there's I actually don't. I'm gonna draft a lineman. I'll probably just draft this guy, Mac Mills, to be honest. Oh, this pass protector actually is really good. Maybe I'd sign him. Edge rushers, I'm good. Linebackers, I'm good. D tackles, I'm good. What could I use? Maybe I go strong safety. Like, maybe I focus scout a strong safety. Cause Who is our strong safety? Amani Hooker. He's fine. None of these strong safeties look good, though. We need a run support guy. And there's no good run support guys at all. So maybe I'm not. Okay, you know what? I'll scout a running back here. Like a second round running back. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna scout here. I'll be right back. Okay, the three guys I'm gonna scout here is Sean Farrell, a hybrid strong safety, round 2 to 3 projected. And then these two running backs, Ryan Riles and Miles Allison. I think we're the ones. Yeah, Miles Allison, Sean Farrell, Ryan Riles. We'll see. Maybe they're actually good. Okay, I'm starting the draft here. Let's see what we can do. Skipping this video. So, looking at my draft board, I have a lot of people favorited. Main guy I'm looking at is Jose Yaramillo. He's projected to go way before my pick. Projected to go around 1 pick 10. So we're gonna see how far he falls. If he falls to like maybe, you know, somewhere around the 6th to 8th pick, something like, I may try to trade up for him. Browns could take him. They're not. Okay. 3 picks, he hasn't been taken. 4 picks hasn't been taken. Pick 5 hasn't been taken. Panthers. Panthers could take him. Let me see. Maybe I can make a trade with the Panthers. This may be early, but Panthers. Let me see what the Panthers wide receiver room looks like. Yeah, they definitely could use a receiver. I know I have round 1 pick 30, so I'd have to move up a lot. What do I have that they could use? I don't really have anything that they could use. Could they use like a right guard? Not really. Okay, we'll just have to throw in another pick here. Draft picks. Let me throw in a late second. How close does this get me? Not that close. What if I throw in a third as well? No. Okay, what if I throw in like a mid second? Then I take these out. Okay, we're getting somewhere. What about 2/4? Okay, maybe I need to throw in the third. Throw in the third. And maybe. I'm doing a lot of finessing here. And maybe like a 4th next year. Okay, no. Maybe I'll throw in the higher third. The higher third, maybe try to pick up some draft capital. Probably not going to get me anything. Come on. I really want this pick. And can I throw in that? With that? Oh my god, we're so close. Is that a high? Okay, I'll put in the higher 4th round here. And we get it. So we're trading away a 1st, a 2nd, a 3rd. And a 4th this year, next year, and the year after to move up like 24 spots with the Panthers. There was good receivers still, but this guy top 5 talent. Like you can't let that pass you up. Top 5 talent. He's 6 foot, 213, 22 years old. Playmaker receiver with elite excel, solid speed, elite agility, good change of direction, good jumping, great strength. He's not the fastest, but he'll be like a good slot guy. I can throw him in the slot. And he ranked 1, got him at 6. Yeah. 89 speed, so not the fastest guy, but some good excel with 94 and 96 agility. Yeah, he'll be great in the slot. Okay, this is a slight reach, but this is what, round 2 pick 30. So I'm going to take this guy, Mac Mills, round 1 talent. And rank 37, got him at 62. He is hidden dev. Nice. I'm going to take this tight end, Carlos Reyes, however you pronounce that name. And ranked, okay, he's absolutely horrible. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for him. Okay, I'm going to take this receiver here. He's around 2 to 3 talent. Getting him pretty late here in the draft. And he's ranked 78. Got him at 126. He's normal dev. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take this running back, Tremaine Parker. He doesn't look great, but we need running back depth. And he's 156. Got him at 176. He isn't great. Okay, I'm going to take this punter. You know, whatever. Ranked 46. Hidden dev. He's actually a great punter. I'll take that. I'm going to take this kicker, Ben Contreras. He doesn't look great, but he looks good, and he's ranked 114, got him at 190. He's normal dev. Okay, I'm going to take this fullback, who is pretty fast for a fullback. Ranked 106, got him at 218. He's normal dev. Last player I'm going to take is this long snapper, Cam Cobbs. I can probably get him in free agency, but I don't really know how that, works with the long snappers. I don't know. So I'm going to take him. Ranked 79. Normal dev, yeah. Draft recap here. We got at 81, 74, 65, 71, 68, and then 74, 69, 70, 69, 71. Yeah, I mean, these picks were kind of just wasted, but it doesn't matter. They were 6th and 7th round picks. I mean, the punter was great, and the long snapper is actually pretty good. But 81 overall receiver there, that was an amazing pick. Looking at the whole NFL, highest overall player was our receiver. Then there's at 80 overall right tackle, 79 Browns with 2 great players, an 80 overall right tackle, and then a 79 overall left edge. Texans getting a 79 overall running back, and then a 78 D tackle, and then a 78 D tackle to the Steelers, and then a 78 left end to the Saints. I am going to look at our division rivals. So we have the Texans, who had a pretty good draft, getting a 79, 78, 74, 74, 72. And then after that, a 69, 68, 64, and then 261. So their first 5 picks, all over 70 overall. A running back, D tackle, left edge, strong safety, and D tackle. Okay. Next, we have, who else is in our division? The Jaguars, who not as great as a draft class with a 75 overall receiver. And that was then after that, nothing else really. A 68, 66, 65, 64, 60. They didn't have a first round pick and whiffed on their third round pick. Yeah, not a great draft class for them. I mean, they did pick up a great receiver there, or a good receiver, 98 speed. And then last one of our division rivals, we have the Colts, who also had a pretty good draft class, and with a 76 D tackle, a 75 linebacker, 75 safety, a 72 receiver, and a 71 corner. And even their late picks being a 68 and a 67 in the 5th and 6th round, picking up a 71 overall in the 7th round. Great for them. But yeah, Colts also had a pretty good draft class. I think Texans may have had the best draft class out of our division, but we were also right there. And the Colts had a pretty good one. Jags, horrible draft class. I'm going to pick up Jerome Ford in free agency just so we have another running back on this roster who is, pretty solid. There's a superstar receiver here in free agency. So I'm going to pick him up. He's a rookie, 21 years old. Maybe he'll get some playtime. Another guy here, Clay Burks. He is star dev, so I'm just going to take him. Why not? A trading with Calvin Ridley, Xavier Restrepo, and a 5th round pick for the Cardinals' 2nd round pick. Okay, I'm going to take this linebacker, Trey Morales. He's fine, just for some depth. Gonna take this D tackle for some depth, Mike Saxton. Yeah, he is actually pretty good. Okay, so I've messed around with the lineup. Everything should be good. I forgot that I drafted Mills. I completely forgot that I drafted this guy. I was about to show the lineup, but I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with Mills. I completely forgot I drafted him. Okay, I'm gonna trade away Dan Moore to the Falcons for a 3rd round pick. And now I can show y'all the lineup. So this is gonna be the lineup going into year 2. On offense, we have Linderbaum at center now. Mills is our right guard. I moved Peter Skronsky to left tackle, Lloyd Cushenberry to left guard. Receiver room looks a lot different. We still have Jameer Dyke as a receiver 1. Then our receiver 2 is Jaramillo. I'm thinking about changing the face scans and the numbers and stuff, so I haven't done that yet, but I do plan on doing that. And then Locke is going to be our slot guy. I still have Io Manor. And we also picked up Burks, who I'm going to try to get a little bit of play time here during this during the preseason. Then we picked up Jerome Ford to be our backup running back. I also picked up Jimmy G to be our 3rd string QB. But yeah, not, too much different other than like the O-line and receiver room. Then going over to defense didn't change much. I picked up Morales for a backup linebacker. Corners didn't change. I picked up Saxon as a backup D tackle. Yeah, defense really didn't change all that much, but the defense on paper is really, really good anyways. I was looking for a safety to maybe replace Monty Hooker, but I couldn't find any that I really wanted or was interested in free agency or in the draft. I found like one, but he went way too early for me to actually get him. But yeah, I think I'm fine with the way that this looks. Okay, one change I'm making here whenever it comes to numbers is Jameer Dyke. He was number 17, moving him to number 12. I like number 12 for him. I think it suits him a lot better than 17. Okay, I'm changing Jose Jaramillo's face scan to this. I think this looks much better than it was before. His numbers staying the same. It's 16. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm changing his face scan. Okay, changing Dwayne Locke's face scan and numbered to 13 and to the face scan you see right here. Okay, we have a position battle here. Who is it going to be between is the question. I'm trying to think.
Some turmoil.
Who could have a position battle?
A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart.
I don't know. Maybe tight end, maybe a receiver. I doubt it's running back. Who is it? Surprised you're not in pads. We got practice. James Williams, linebacker. Before we get to it, I wanted to talk about my place in the depth chart. I really believe I'm one of the best linebackers on this team. I like the chance to start. I guess we'll talk after preseason. Maybe he can start over Cody Barton if he has a crazy preseason. But if not, yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't really know about that. Him trying to start, because he is a 70 overall? Where he's not even up here, to be honest. He's super far down in our depth chart. He's maybe like a 60 something overall. I don't even know. Yeah, he's not that good. So yeah, I doubt he even does anything in preseason because we don't even have him up in our depth chart. Okay, let's hop into this preseason game against the Seahawks. Alright. First moment here. Big first quarter drive. It's a rain game. But Cam Ward, he's a pretty high overall, so I would be surprised if the rain affects him too much. I'm sure it will affect him, but first play is a fumble from Tajay Spears. I'm glad this is preseason. Defense needs help. 1st and goal on the 4. Wow, yeah, I'm very glad that this is preseason. We still got Sam Darnold. Hand off to K9, who's going to get the touchdown. Wow. Red zone alert. We're back out here. I'm still just in shock after that horrendous first play. We're going to try again here with Tajay, who is going to get outside for about 4, running out of bounds. Looking to run here again with Spears. And going to get the first down to the 3. Not really liking the look of this run. And that's a fumble. Wow. Oh. God. 2 fumbles here. I'm so glad this is preseason. Like, what's going on? Wow. You know, I said, okay, yeah, it's going to be a sack. We're not going to get any. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm so glad this is preseason. I know I keep on saying that, but if this wasn't preseason, we would be in a bad situation. Now we got Will Levis out here. And that's going to be dropped. Dang. 2-minute drill. Well, not even. We have a minute 20 and we're on the freaking 20. What is that? What is that route? Who is running that? Number 88? Burks? Who's Burks? That's the free agent that we signed, I'm pretty sure, right? Gonna take off a I was about to say Little Levis. I meant to say Will Levis. Will Levis is not little. And that's going to be an interception. What am I doing? What am I doing here against the Seahawks? This is horrible. They're going to score again. Out on defense. Yeah, this is not looking good.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
And Seahawks not going to get anything really there. Calling a timeout. Gonna motion out Charbonnet. Sam Darnold's gonna get sacked. And they're not gonna call a timeout. Okay, they are gonna call a timeout. 20 seconds here. On the 20. 3rd and 17. Sam Darnold. Zach Charbonnet in for the touchdown. Going back and forth, nothing really happening. 4th down alert. 4th and 1 on the 41. Who do we have out here? Jerome Ford? I'm going to run here with Jerome Ford. Who's going to pick up the first? Jerome Ford, number 31. That's pretty ugly. But, you know what? I don't really care. He's a backup. He's not getting any play time. Well, he'll get some play time, but not enough for me to care what number he's wearing. What am I? I didn't even notice it was 4th and 27. Until after I already threw the ball. 1st and 10. Can we get some pity points here, maybe?
1st and 10 now from the 30. He rolls to his right.
Take helm there. I'm gonna go to the 2-minute here. Yeah, hoping to get some pity points. 24-0 here. Wow. That's crazy. I couldn't throw it any earlier because if I did, it was going to result in a loss of yards. That's going to be 7. 7 yards there, making this 3rd and 3. Hitting helm again. Who's going to pick up the first? Oh, you dropped that? How do you drop that? There's no way. Who was that? I don't even know. Like 20. It was number 20 something. That's intercepted. Well, Levis is going to get blocked here, and that's going to be a pick six. Oh my god, we're playing so horribly. What happened to me? I'm so very glad this is preseason, because if this was an actual season game, that would be horrid. Gonna hit Io Manor, who isn't a starter anymore. Last season, he was okay. What, he ended the season with like 700 or 800 yards, something around there. So he was okay last season, wasn't great. I'm gonna get 5 there. And taking off here with Will Levis. I almost said Lil Levis again. 10 seconds here. Can we get pity points? Is the real question. And hit Io Manor to the 17. We're gonna get one chance here. And Io Manor for the touchdown. We get some pity points. We're gonna get our pity points here. And in this game, 31-7. Wow. I mean, we fumbled twice from what I know of. Maybe more. Threw a total of 2 interceptions. Chig passed the ball. Rushing, yeah, we fumbled twice, I think. It's not going to show Cam Ward's fumble because he never actually ran the ball. Receiving, Jose with a pretty decent game. But yeah, rushing, we didn't do anything. Tajay Spears was 17 yards. Receiving, Jose had a pretty good game. Io Manor with a pretty good game. And other than that, nothing much. We allowed 4 sacks. We also got 4 sacks though. No interceptions. A couple TFLs we never actually forced a fumble. No block kick, safeties, or touchdowns. What is his rookie OTAs? I don't know, but it may be important. So, rookie OTAs, practice field, off-season training camp.
A new rookie class is.
Who is that? Number 10. Welcome to your new home, Trey. We have big plans for you. Why do I not know? Is this our... This is the 59 overall star dev linebacker. Since I got you, what is the short-term plan for me? Focus on your development. I don't think that did anything. Okay. Okay, we have the Cowboys week 2 preseason, so let's go ahead and hop into this game. Alright, let's hope this game against the Cowboys is better than the last game against the Seahawks. And looking to run here with Spears. And Spears. Oh, he's not that fast, but I think he's going to be fast enough. One play, 75 yards, something like that, for the touchdown, and Cowboys get a safety. Cowboys get a safety. We're needed on defense here. 3rd and 10 on the 35. Cowboys needing a first down. Dak gonna hit his running back for 5 yards. That's gonna be a field goal, making this 7-5. 2-minute drill here. 2-minute warning. We're on the 40. I don't know. I think it was a 40, or was it? Yeah, the 40-yard line here. Okay. And gonna hit. Wow. Good play. A nice play from Locke there. Picking up the first down. Gonna hit Locke again, who is gonna get out of bounds after getting 4 yards. Brain Locke. Only 2 catches here so far, but some nice plays. And he is open, but maybe he gets rocked there. Maybe he doesn't even catch it. There was a couple people there, but he had separation on the guy that was supposed to be guarding him. And just going to take off with the Ward. And we are going to pick up the first down, barely. Wow. I don't know who that was behind us, but they were chasing us down. And, too much pressure. Can't get the ball off the chick there. If we do, that's probably a first. And good enough ball for about 8 yards there, 3rd and 2. We got out of bounds. Now what can we do? Motioning. That's going to be... Oh, Locke. Is that Locke again? He drops it. Dang. Coach wants us to go, or I guess we're the coach, but wanting us to go for it here on 4th and 2. Can Chig catch it? He is, and he's still up. Oh, the hurdle. I didn't even try to hurdle. It's just Chig did that on his own. Gonna go no huddle. Looking to do a screen here to Tajay, which is gonna be pretty open. He's gonna get down to the 1. Cowboys call a timeout. Oh, they look to have this run bottled up, but we got Mullings back there, who is gonna get in for free. Cowboys 48 seconds and 2 timeouts to get some points here before the end of half. And they're not. We're up 14-5 still, 14-8. Okay, 3rd down alert. Here in the 4th, it's 3rd and 2. We got Ford out at running back. Gonna hit Io Manor, who's gonna get back inside to the 28. 3rd down once again. Gonna run here with Ford. And it's not gonna be it. I thought maybe, but no. Field goal, I'm not going to kick it. And the CPU misses it. Wow. Maybe, oh wait, no, they go for it. Because I don't know what happened. But we have the ball. And Ford's going to score a touchdown. On the screen pass. We're up 22-8. Cowboys going for it on 4th down. 2-minute warning's going to hit. Okay, Cowboys down by what, 6? No, 14? Is that the math? I don't know. What, 22 minus 8? I think that's 14. With 2 minutes left. Joe Milton hitting a wide open tight end to the 39. He's going to get out of bounds. Cowboys are going to score, and they're going for the onside here. Can we recover it with 42 seconds left? If we do, the game's basically over. And we do recover it. And that's game. We win our 2nd game, 22-15. Much better game than the other one against the Seahawks. This game, Cam Ward 7 for 13. Will Levis 7 for 10. So Will Levis played better and got a touchdown. Wow. Rushing, Jerome Ford didn't do anything. Spears, though, 91 yards and a touchdown and only 3 carries. Yeah, that. And a touchdown for Mullings there. Yeah, Jerome Ford not doing great. Spears great. This game, Io Manor was good. And then after that, we just spread the ball out pretty evenly. Jerome Ford got a receiving touchdown. But yeah, we spread it out pretty evenly amongst everybody. We allowed 2 sacks. We got what, like 4 or 5 sacks that game. 2 TFLs, no interceptions, no 2 pass deflections, no forced fumbles, block kicks, safeties, or touchdowns. Hey, that was a much better game than the last one. Okay, we have the Falcons here, week 3 in the preseason. Okay, we're in here, and we get the ball first, or no, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I forget I'm playing the moments. But yeah, 3rd and 6, Falcons on the 20. It's 0-0 here, almost the end of the first. And that's going to be to Kyle Pitts for the touchdown. Wow. Yeah, he was wide open. Falcons, it said they're going for it on 4th, but this is punt formation. Okay, yeah, I don't know what they were talking about. Red zone alert. We're going to be out here. See what we can do. Hit Spears. Nice juke. Getting about 8 yards. Injury timeout. Lloyd Cushenberry with the injury. You hate to see it. This should be pretty open up the middle, right? Never mind. On the edge there, Falcons calling a timeout. On the edge would just get destroyed. And gonna take off with Cam Ward. Gonna get in there barely, but Cam Ward on the edge. Should be tying this game up. Yep, 7-7. Red zone alert. 1st and 10 on the 17. Looking to run here with Tajay. Outside to the right. And gonna be really good blocking. Tajay Spears in for the touchdown. That's huge. And we're up by a touchdown here. Looking to finish this game off here on offense. Let's see. Gonna take off for Will Levis. No yards there. Falling out of bounds. Hitting. Oh, it's dropped by Burks. I feel like drafting a Burks is kind of a curse. You know, last time Titans drafted a Burks, they drafted Traylon Burks, and you know that wasn't a great decision. Now we've drafted I don't remember his first name, but we've drafted another Burks, and we're punting here. Falcons getting the ball back. Yeah, that's going out the back. Falcons 1st and 10 at the 20. And they're going to put us out here on defense to play this whole drive, I think. And that's going to be a loss of 2. Cedric Gray on the tackle. I couldn't get there. Cedric Gray on the tackle though. They get the first down. 2-minute warning almost. Are they gonna get this off before? They are. Just barely. And their QB, I don't know who that is, but rushing for 1 yard. 2-minute warning. We're up 14-7. All right. Falcons needing to move downfield. And that's going to be a loss of 3 there on the run. Okay. Making this 3rd and 12. Falcons on the 30. They need the first down. And that's going to be dropped. Incomplete. Falcons are going to go for it, though. They could punt. They do have 3 timeouts, but they're going to go for it. And that's going to be the first down. Oh, and he's still up. Getting to the 45. Falcons finally calling a timeout. That's huge for the Falcons. Ooh, and he is going to get the first down. He's still going. Going to run out of bounds to the 28. Falcons actually looking to score here. And that's going to be a touchdown. I try to dive and get him there. But they're going to leave us with a minute. And we have 3 timeouts. Maybe we can do something. I don't know. And we're not going to have time. I try to get out of there with Will Levis, but that's not working. Io Manor throwing an interception. Falcons actually are going to win this game. Oh. The Falcons have to punt. We actually... You know what? Actually, I don't want to do that. Gonna go for vert. And that, it's a bad ball. That's a touchdown, but we're gonna end this game in a tie. So we're 1-1-1. We go 1-1-1 in the preseason. Will Levis missing a touchdown there. But Cam Ward 11 for 14. He was fine. Rushing, Tajay Spears 35 yards and a touchdown. Ward running in a touchdown. Receiving, Jose had a good game, and then other than that, it wasn't much else. We allowed 2 sacks. We got like 4 sacks. A lot of TFLs, no interceptions, a pass deflection, a forced fumble, which we didn't recover. No block kicks, safeties, or touchdowns. Okay. We have an injury. Patrick Queen out 1 to 3 weeks. Luckily, it's not a long one, but 1 to 3 weeks he will be out. Okay, we got position battle here. I don't think he did anything. Hey coach, been putting in some good reps. He said there's... Am I getting named a starter? More is needed. Split first team's rights in practice. You'll also be getting some snaps in upcoming games. Okay. And rookie follow-up. Okay. Weight room. Happy to see you. Yeah, Trey Morales. Freaking 59 overall. We're talking to him like he's like an 85 overall generational rookie. I don't think anybody cares about him. Okay, we're here in week 1. First thing I'm going to do is look at our lineup. And offense looking great, looking very young as well, you know. Very young, good offense. We're an 87 overall across the board. But yeah, this offense looking really good. And this defense is definitely older than the offense, but still really good at an 87 as well. Couple players we might look to get rid of at the end of this season or during this season could be Amani Hooker, Cody Barton, Keanu Benton, and L'Jarius Sneed. Those 4 are definitely on the block. They have a, you know, depending on how they play this season and how they, you know, regress or develop, we could keep them or we could get rid of them. Everybody else though, definitely would love to keep. Now, the other thing I want to look at before hopping into the game is the rosters for our division rivals. So first off, we have the Colts here, who have Anthony Richardson, who is an 81 overall, 24 years old. So he is normal dev, but 81 overall. He's looking good. Not great, but he's a good QB. Running back, they still have Jonathan Taylor, who's an 89 superstar. And then receivers, they have Josh Downs, who's an 83 star dev as their wide receiver 1. Michael Pittman as their wide receiver 2 at an 81 overall star dev. And then their wide receiver 3 seems to be Alec Pierce, who is star dev 80 overall. Behind them, they have some solid guys. They have this guy who looks interesting, Elliot Carson. He's normal dev though, but he's not a bad backup. And then Adonai Mitchell. I forgot how to pronounce his name. But yeah, he's not bad. Going over to tight end, they have Tyler Warren, who is the 79 star dev in his second year now. O-line, they have an 85, 80, 91, 71, 72, and 81. So, left tackle and left guard really good. And then right tackle is pretty good, but that center and right guard position, not great. Not great at all. Left edge is a 79, and then 78 right edge. So edge positions, they're fine. Not great at either one of them, but they're both young. JT being only 23, and then Latu being only 25. And then you have, your D tackles, 88 overall to DeForest Buckner. And then behind him, you have a 76 overall Levi. I'm not going to pronounce his last name, but I think the guy that they should be starting at DT2 should be this guy. He's hidden dev. 76 overall, and he's only 22, so he should definitely be getting DT2 reps, I would think. And then linebackers, 71, 80, and 77. They have a rookie here, starting at the will position, who is hidden dev. Okay. So the Colts so far, not looking great, but not looking bad either. A pretty, mediocre team. Corners, they have an 87 Kenny Moore, who's superstar. 87 Javarius Ward, who's superstar. And an 83 overall Kendall Fuller. So 3 older corners. Very, all in their 30s here. And they're not the fastest, 90, 90, 88. But, a good corner room. And then behind them, they have Juju Brents, who is younger. Maybe he gets some reps somewhere. I don't really know. Justin Wally, who's fine. And then this rookie who's normal dev. I would definitely be getting Juju Brents some reps, though. Because these 3 will only be good for 1 or 2 years. So definitely need to play some of your younger guys. Free safety, they have a 79, Nick Cross, but this rookie who's hidden dev, 5'9", very short, but 23, 77 overall, hidden dev. Nick Cross, normal dev, so maybe they start the rookie, I don't know. Strong safety, they have Cameron Bynum, who's, great, and then kicker and punter. They got a rookie kicker, and then Sanchez as their punter, who is pretty good. So overall, their team it's solid. There's definitely some weak points, but some strong points as well. They could be a good team, or they could be. I feel like they're gonna be somewhere around 8-9 to 10-7 this year. Like, I don't think they're gonna be a great team, but definitely they have potential, and I don't know why I clicked out. The next team we're going to look at is the Jaguars. There we go. QB, they have Trevor Lawrence, who's a 79 overall. So, Anthony Richardson, higher overall than Trevor Lawrence right now. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, he is star dev, but 26, 79 overall. Definitely needs to figure out what he's doing there. Running back, they have Travis Etienne as their starter at an 84. But behind him, there's Tank Bigsby, who's 80 overall star dev. Travis Etienne, 84 overall star dev. And then Bashal Tootin, who's 24, 79 overall star dev. So 3 startable running backs. Like, I feel like they need to trade one of these guys away because you have 3 running backs that could be starters. So maybe you trade away like a Travis Etienne or Tank Bixby, maybe even Bashal Tootin, I don't know. But I feel like they should definitely look to get rid of one of these guys. And then receivers, they have BTJ, who's a superstar, 87 overall. Conrad Freeman, who's 77 overall rookie, who's hidden dev. Okay, and then behind him, they have Jalen Coker, who seems to be their other starter. They also have Parker Washington, who looks fine. There's this rookie, and yeah, I doubt he'll get much play time, but yeah. Two very fast receivers at your 1 and 2 position, 97 and 98 speed. That is very, very good. Tight end, they have Brenton Strange as their starter, it seems like. Who's fine. He's not good. Really, he's okay. At least he's somewhat young, 25 years old, 74 overall. O-line, they have 77, 79, 69, 77, 75. So a pretty weak offensive line. They're probably going to start one of these guards at center, to be honest. But offensive line, pretty bad. Edges, they have an 80 overall Trayvon Walker at left edge. Right edge is Josh Hines Allen at a 91. And then D tackle, they have 77 Eric Armstead and 77 Brian Bresee. So they must have traded for Brian Bresee or maybe picked him up in free agency. I don't know. But Brian Bresee, definitely a pretty solid D tackle. So maybe he starts over Eric Armstead. I don't know. And then linebacker 71, 85 Alua Khan, and then 86 Devin Lloyd. So some pretty good linebackers. Alua Khan is superstar, Devin Lloyd star dev, but both very, very good linebackers. And then corners, they have a 90 overall Travis Hunter, who's superstar, 80 overall Tyson Campbell, who is star dev, and the Deontay Banks, who I think is star dev, yeah, star dev, 25, 78 overall. So pretty good corners. Very good corners, actually. And then free safety, they have Caleb Ransaw in his second year, who's star dev, 80 overall. And then strong safety, Darnell Savage, who's 29, 76 overall, star dev. So strong safety, not great, but other than that, DB is pretty good. And then kicker, they have an 81 and 83, so great special teams. So yeah, a pretty good team. I mean, QB position is okay. Trevor Lawrence isn't amazing. O-line isn't amazing. And then D tackle and left edge is okay. And strong safety is okay. So I think the Colts and the Jags pretty evenly matched. I think the Jags, another, probably around the same as the Colts. I think they'll be maybe 8-9, 9-8. I think they have potential to be. I think they're not going to be as good as the Colts. I think Colts will be slightly better than the Jags this year, but it could go either way. And then last team I'm going to look at is the Texans here. Probably our best division rival with an 89 overall superstar dev, CJ Stroud, Joe Mixon, who at 30 years old still crazy good at 90 overall, X Factor, Nick Chubb behind him, and then they picked up a rookie, 21 years old, 81 overall, hidden dev. This guy, you have two older but really good running backs still, and then a great rookie. So, yeah, this running back room really good. And then you go to receivers, you have Nico Collins, who 90 overall, superstar dev. He's great. Tank Dell, 84 overall, is really good. And then Christian Kirk, a really good number 3. And then even behind him, they have a 23-year-old star dev, Jaden Higgins, who's 79 overall. Jalen Noel, who's star dev, 77 overall. He's good. So, yeah, they have a pretty deep receiver room. Tight end, Dalton Schultz, still pretty good. 80 overall, superstar dev. He is 30. O-line is probably their weakest point, I would think. They have a 77, 76, 74, 79, 74. I think their O-line is better than the Jags, just slightly, though, but still pretty bad. Edge rushers, they have a 91 overall superstar, Will Anderson Jr., 92 overall X Factor, Danielle Hunter. And then DTs, they have a 79 rookie who is hidden dev. And then behind him, they have another rookie who's hidden dev and Wingo. who's normal dev, both at 72 overall. So a young DT room that could develop into a very good DT room. Linebackers average 76, 81, and 73. So an okay linebacker room, not great. Corners 95, Derek Stingley, who's X Factor. Kamari Lassiter, I'm pretty sure Star Dev. Yeah, Star Dev, 84 overall. And then Rasul Douglas, he's pretty good at an 80 overall. So DB or corner room at least is really good. Safeties have an 85 Jalen Petrie and an 85 CJ Gardner Johnson, with a 76 overall hidden dev rookie behind Gardner Johnson. So this DB room is very, very good. Receiver room's great. Running back room's great. QB's really good. Edge rushers are great. Linebacker, I mean, your only weak points, I didn't look at kicker. Kicker and punter, both 80 overalls. Your only weak points really is your D tackles, linebackers, and O-line. Other than that, a really, really good team. So Texans will definitely be our hardest opponent to go against. But still, very, very good team. That's the only teams I'm going to look at, just our division rivals. But yeah, let's hop into this game against the Eagles. Okay, we're in. And the Eagles are starting on offense here. First game of the second season, definitely going to be a tough one. Immediately having to play the Eagles. And this is going to go out the back of the end zone. But yeah, this is going to be quite the difficult game to start off with. Jalen Hurts going to slide after 8. And Jalen Hurts going to keep it. Going to slide again, and they're not going to count that as a first down, making it 3rd and inches. Going to run a little blitz here. This is looking like a QB sneak. It is, and Jalen Hurts is going to pick it up. Freaking Eagles and their tush pushes, I guess. Not much we can do about that. Hand off to Saquon. He's going to get outside. And it's still up. And it's going to get to the 30. 25-yard rush. Wow. I'm going to get there. Lots of 2 on that run. Okay, let's see what we can do here. 2nd and 12 on the 32. Would love to stop the Eagles here. And that's going to be an open Devontae Smith. 3rd and inches again. Are they going to go for another QB sneak? Definitely looks like it. And he's going to pick it up. Of course he is. Of course. Gonna go blitz. Saquon Barkley is gonna fumble, and we're gonna recover it. T'Vondre Sweat on the fumble recovery. Who forced that fumble? I have no clue. I'm gonna look at that back. Oladejo? Or was that Jeffrey Simmons, I think? No, it was definitely Oladejo. Oladejo with the hit stick there, forcing the fumble. And then T'Vondre Sweat on the recovery. Huge. So we're out on offense here. See what we can do. Gonna try to run here. It's gonna be tough against Jalen Carter, just like I said. He was through immediately, but we still get, what, 12 yards to the 38? Gonna go play action here. Dyke should be open. He makes the catch for the first down to the 46. Huge. Maybe go with another run. No, I don't like this. Yeah, no. Switch it up. It's Spears. Nice juke. We get a good spin. It's okay. We get maybe an extra yard from that. Picking up the first down to the 34 already. Yeah, I'm going to switch this up. Hit Dyke for the first down. We love Dyke. Dyke is so good. Guess I can keep this. Nice catch from Helm. Is that Helm? I'm pretty sure that's Helm. Nice catch. That was beautiful. Fake. I don't really like it. I don't like it. And nice catch from Locke. Getting the touchdown. His first touchdown. Huge. Going up 7-0 once we make this PAT against the Eagles. They've fumbled. We got a touchdown. Hey, it's looking good. Eagles on the return here. Not a great return to the 23. I mean, the Eagles weren't actually doing horrible on offense. It's just that fumble really sucked for them. But they were kind of cooking us. Like, you know, a little bit. They were cooking us a little bit. Jalen Hurts going to slide. 2nd and 5. Gonna run a little weak blitz here. Gonna blitz with Patrick Queen. And that's a sack right up the middle. Free rush with the sack. We love to see it. 3rd and 12. Eagles really needing this first down. And Jalen Hurts taking too long to make a decision. Nobody was really open. And just throws it into the ground. Incomplete. 4th and 12. They're going to have to punt this. And we're going to get this return to the 43. Okay. I'm going to try to run this with Tajay Spears. I don't know how well it will work, and it's going to work really well to the 41. Was planning on going right, ended up having to just go straight up the middle, but it worked anyways. Going to take off with Cam Ward. Maybe could have tried to force that deep to Dyke. But there's no point of risking it. I'll just take the short yards. Can I get this to Dyke? Can he make this catch? He can. Nice. For the first down. End of the first, and we're looking to put some more points on the board here. Tajay Spears had a couple nice runs there in the first quarter. Halfback stretch. You know what? I don't really like it. Jalen Carter and who is that on? I don't know who else that is, but yeah, I think I'm good. Just going to get this a lock. Dyke not going to be able to get the block there. Was hoping for the block, but he couldn't get there. And just going to go down, and maybe I shouldn't have. I thought, who is that? Was that Sidney Brown, is that his name? I thought he was going to get there quicker than he actually did. And that's going to be a touchdown with Tajay Spears. Zach Bond is not going to catch him. We love to see it. Tajay Spears getting in his first touchdown of the season. Going up 14-0 here in the second quarter. On the kickoff, this is going out the back of the end zone. Eagles are going to start at the 35. Going to blitz here with Patrick Queen. And Saquon Barkley is still up. Still up. Oh my God, he's broke 3 tackles. Got 7 yards. We hit him like 2 times behind the line of scrimmage. And one more time, like 2 yards past it. And he was just cooking. Getting the Eagles 7 yards. That was just completely Saquon Barkley just cooking. And he's going to stay up there getting 2 yards. 3rd and 1. Is this a QB sneak? There's no way. It is. Wow. That's the 3rd time they QB sneaked it. And that's swatted. Cody Barton on the swat, I think. Making it 2nd and 10. Oh, this is probably a run. Who's in the backfield? Who is that? Number 0? I have no clue who that is. Allison, it must be a rookie. Only picking up 1. 3rd and 9. This is probably a pass. It would be crazy if they run on 3rd and 9. Motioning A.J. Brown. And, oh, a bad pass. I mean, Dallas Goedert probably picks up the first down there if it's a good pass, but it's a bad pass by Jalen Hurts. And that's going to be out of bounds. To the 12. Gonna go a little bit of play action here. And nice catch there from JJ. Gonna go back. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to outspeed. Who is that? Number 27? I don't know who that is off the top of my head, but can't outspeed him, but very close. I mean, JJ only has 89 speed. He's not the fastest guy, but he's a very reliable receiver, even without that speed, so I get sacked. I definitely had a couple options there. I was just indecisive, and that leads to a sack, which definitely sucks. JJ, I can't keep it. Gonna go slip screen. And 4th and 12. 4th and 12. Yeah, just gonna punt it. We're up 14. There's no reason to not just punt it here. Meeks with the 60 yards. Wow. Punted that like 60 yards. 65 yards, something like that. Crazy punt. Okay. Saw blitz. Oh, and that's a screen. I didn't even notice. Saquon's going to pick up the first down with that. We're going to go 5 wide. I'm still going to keep the blitz. And that's going to be an open Devontae Smith for the first down. I need a lock in here. I'm zoning out right now, and that's not good. This actually could be a run with Saquon. Oh, Devontae Smith with the spin, picking up the first. Dang. Okay, I'm going to switch over to a blitz. Oh, wow. Dallas Goedert picking up the first there. Was that Kevin Winston on man-to-man? Or no, who was that? Was that a Monty Hooker? I don't know. One of them. And Alan Lazard with the catch for 3 yards. Gonna go 5 wide. Running down the clock here. And that's going to be to A.J. Brown for the first. They're going to call their first timeout as well. First and goal at the 10 with 23 seconds, 2 timeouts. Yeah, they've absolutely destroyed us this drive. I can't even lie. And Jalen Hurts is going to get sacked. A loss of 2. Making it second and goal and 12. 19 seconds. They have to call another timeout. So they have 1 timeout left, 19 seconds. They can get probably 3, maybe 4 plays. Alan Lazard gonna get them to the 2 there, picking up 10. They're gonna call their last timeout. Gonna blitz here with Patrick Queen. And that's a wide open Alan Lazard, I think. Right, that is Alan Lazard, right? Yeah. Wide open Alan Lazard for the touchdown, making this 14-7, 10 seconds. I really doubt we get anything here. We'd have to do something crazy on the kick return. Oh, kicking it out the back. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pass it. Just going to run here with Tajay Spears. Maybe he breaks one loose. I doubt it, but maybe. You never know. And that's going to be 6. Yep, just going to take this. Just going to take this to halftime. We do get the ball, so it's, you know. We're still in great position here, especially if we score. Parker on the return to the 26. We'll take it, I guess. A little bit of a play action here. Gonna hit. Is that the fullback? Yeah, the fullback for 5. Oh, that's... would have been a bad decision, but Locke. Wow, with making the catch there. I was a little bit scared there. Gonna try to run here with Spears. Yeah, that's gonna be nothing. A loss of 3. That got blown up immediately. Gonna hit JJ there. First and 10 on the 12. We'll try to run here again with Tajay. And you know what? Tajay Spears getting to the 1. Oh, wow. He couldn't punch it in. It's fine, though. Can we get it with the dive? I don't know. Oh, wow. Zach Bond absolutely destroying him there. Gonna try it again, though. Tajay Spears, we barely get around Jalen Carter there. He got through immediately, but we do get the touchdown. And that's almost blocked, but it's good. We're up 21-7. Eagles definitely need to score on this drive. And that's going to be to the 24. Gonna hop on Cody Barton. This could be a run. It's not. Gonna hit Alan Lazard for about 7 yards. Okay. This is probably a run with Saquon. No way, unless it's play action, it's a pitch. Pitch to Saquon, a loss of 2, 3rd and 5. We love to see it. Already have a chance for a 3 and out very early on into this drive. Jalen Hurts going to take off. He's still up. He doesn't slide. Picking up the first to the 50. Risky there staying up, but it works out. And that's going to be a wide open A.J. Brown, who absolutely cooks L'Jarius Sneed. Getting to the 8. Wow. Morales is in the game here. And a handoff to Saquon for a loss of 1. Injury timeout. Who is that? 20. DJ Turner's injured? Oh no. He's my 4 or he is our highest overall DB, right? I think he's our highest overall DB. And then it's L'Jarius Sneed. And that's going to be to Devontae Smith for no yards. Thankfully, it's not a thankfully it's not a long-term injury. 3rd and goal at the 9. Eagles kind of just not getting much here in the red zone. Saquon Barkley is going to get in. Wow. He's going to power through into the end zone. Making it 21-14. Okay, here on the return, we got Harris. And to the 27. I guess we'll take it. Gonna take off with Cam Ward. Gonna get 4. Again, maybe could have forced that to Dyke, but I did not want to risk that. Fake zone jet. Faking the jet sweep. Handing this off to Tajay Spears. Going to go up the middle for 4. 3rd and 2. Do I think Tajay Spears can pick this up running this? It would all depend on if Jalen Carter gets through. We're going to try to run this though. And Jalen Carter absolutely destroys Tyler Linderbaum there, but we still pick it up. Chig wide open. Going out of bounds after picking up 9. 2nd and 1. Cam Ward 14 for 15, 202 and a touchdown. What pass did he miss? I don't remember. But he's been super accurate this game. Gonna run here with Tajay on the counter. And pretty good blocking. Gonna pick up, what, 9 yards to the 44? I don't know exactly how many that was, but getting to the 44. It may have been like 7. I don't know. Gonna switch over to a play action. And that should... Oh, that's a bad pass by Cam Ward. Was a little bit scared. It may have been intercepted, but it's not. Kind of want to send Dyke on just... Vertical there. Motioning Spears. Just headlock there. Just outside of field goal range. Let's see. When we pick up the first here, Chig is going to drop it. Wow. Chig drops it there. Maybe a bad decision. Yeah, we can't make a... If we still had, Joey Sly as our kicker? He was our kicker last year. If we still had him, I'd go for it, but... And the wind is against us. Yeah, we don't make it. I don't think that's a punt dot. I think that's... Oh, at the 1, it is a perfect punt. Wow. The perfect punt there. Sorry if you hear me coughing. I apologize. We're going to actually pass this. I did not think they were going to pass that. And they were going to pick up the first down. Wow. On the 1, and we let them get that. I mean, to be fair, they have one of the best O-lines in the league. But still. I ran a blitz. Was hoping for a sack. Got to motion the fullback. This is a run. No way, right? It is a run. Take on Barkley. Picking up 4. On the 15, I think we see him pass here. No, it's a QB keep with Jalen Hurts. He's going to go out of bounds to the 36. Actually kind of cooking us here. And Devontae Smith going to hold on for 3. Is this a run? It's not. It's to Dallas Goedert, who is going to pick up 6, 3rd and 1. Oh, we didn't stop him there? No. They pick up the first on 3rd and 1. Bad pass from Jalen Hurts. Making it 2nd and 10. Gonna go 5 wide. And that's a wide open Dallas Goedert, who is gonna get out about no. We get him down though at the 40. This should be a run. It is a run with Saquon Barkley, and he's going to get a touchdown. Wow. Wow. The left side wide open. Tying this game up 21-21. It was 21-7 at one point. Now it's tied. Injury timeout. Uh-oh, who is that? Oh, Amani Hooker's injured. No. That sucks. Yeah, we need something here on offense. To the 31. Amani Hooker, muscle cramps. I'm gonna try to run here with Tajay. And gonna pick up 2. Wow. Is a run gonna work here? I mean, I'm gonna run here again. I'm gonna pick up 3. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We need 5 yards here. Chig picking up the first, still going to the 44. Okay. Okay. And yeah, that's going to be nothing. Get hit before we can get it off. We need to at least get in field goal range here. JJ getting us to the 40, 3rd and 7. That's not going to do it though. We need a couple more yards to be in field goal range at least. That's wide open. JJ with the juke to the 20. Okay. And that's a sack. Oh, wow. I do that. I need to stop rolling out to the right. I really need to stop that. 2-minute warning. Slip screen? There's no way a slip screen would work, would it? Gonna go with it, though. Spin. Okay, it's gonna pick up 5. 3rd and 14. Gonna run this clock out, I think, as much as I can. The Eagles not gonna call a timeout, so I'm gonna run this clock out as much as I can. And gonna snap it. And incomplete. Okay. Gonna have to take a field goal. Oh my God, I almost miss it. Oh wow. I almost missed the kick. With a minute 9, 3 timeouts, Eagles can definitely win this. A field goal would send this into overtime. A touchdown wins it for them. And they're going to start at the 24. Yeah, minute 5. And that's going to be an open Dallas Goedert, who does get out of bounds for 9 yards. They're going to keep it. QB keep with Jalen Hurts, who's going to pick up, what, 2-3 yards. They're going to call a timeout. Very interesting. He was in the backfield for a long time there. We should have done something, but we just don't. Wide open Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get out of bounds at the 26. There's no way he stays up from that. Like, there's no way. I can't believe that. Dallas Goedert playing like Gronk right now. Like, what the hell? Gonna run here with Saquon, a loss of 2. They're gonna call their second timeout. 2nd and 12, 40 seconds. On the 28. Gonna hit Saquon, who's gonna pick up the first down to the 14, getting out of bounds. Eagles might win this here. We've definitely thrown this game away. It's almost a sack. But I think that's the backup tight end. Getting to the 2, 30 seconds. Eagles. It's looking like they're going to take this. And Dallas Goedert getting the touchdown. Booth review, though. Was he in bounds? I thought he was, but maybe he wasn't. Yeah, he's definitely in bounds. Both feet are in. Yeah. So we got 27 seconds, 3 timeouts. We have to score a touchdown. Don't have a choice. Okay. Harris on the return. It's actually a good return to the 36. We will take it. Okay, we need to move this ball very quickly. Gonna hit Chig, get out of bounds for 4. No, throw it away. Oh no. What am I doing here? Timeout, timeout, timeout. To the 42. They want me to go Hail Mary now? I can get a playoff, right? Or not. I don't want to do that. I can get a couple yards and then go Hail Mary. Okay, now I go Hail Mary from the 35. Alright. I go Hail Mary from the 35, I think. And almost. Good job. I mean, the effort was there. It's not gonna show the oh wait, it is. We do get to see the attempt here, I guess. Chig almost gets it, but he gets hit. Yeah, he has his hands on it, but he can't bring it down. And then JJ kind of tips it off of his hands. And yeah. Good attempt. We do lose that. I forgot to look at the stats. I'll look at it on the box score. Trey Morales with the upgrade. Okay. If it'll let me look at the box score finally. So yeah, I'm in Cam Ward, 285, a touchdown, no interceptions. 22 for 29, 75 completion percentage. I mean, he played really good. Rushing, Tajay Spears, 13 for 74 and 2 touchdowns. We love to see it. Receiving, Locke, 82 yards and a touchdown, 71 for JJ. 36 for Chig, 35 for Dyke, 28 for Helm, 28 for Spears. We allowed 2 sacks. And, you know, a decent amount of TFLs. 2 sacks, 1 for Patrick Queen, 1 for Sweat. No interceptions. No a deflection from Cody Barton. A forced fumble from Oladejo. A fumble recovery from Tavondre Sweat. Yeah, it really sucks because we were cooking like, what, 7-7-7, and we scored 3 at the end there. But yeah, I mean, going like, we were up 21-3 at one point, I'm pretty sure. And then the Eagles just were cooking there towards the end of the third. They just went off, and we could not stop them. Yeah, scoring 14 points in the fourth. That definitely sucks, but, you know, one of the better teams in the league. we're just going to have to hope that we can do better here in the next 2 games against the Browns and Texans. This is where I'm going to leave off today's video, so make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and leave a comment if you enjoyed. Goodbye.